Welcome back, everybody. I'm telling Nika about my tattoo. Because she's got her tattoos are cooler than mine.
Hey.
Yours is fantastic. Don't even discount it.
I don't know. Your Harry Potter
small.
wand is pretty freaking great.
All right, sorry.
Harry Potter wand?
Yeah, look, it's right on her across her collarbone.
That's
It's really awesome. Please welcome to the broadcast Grant Imahara, Wil Wheaton, and Nika Harper.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so we're going to play one of the greatest games that came out over the last couple of years. It's a game that you can actually get at some of the friendly local game shops. If you're playing somewhere out there at Tabletop Day, this is a game called Love Letter. This game is so much fun. The idea is we are all suitors, and we are attempting to get our love letter to the princess that's sort of up in the castle. Each one of us is going to get different cards that tell us who we are. Our cards do different things that let us get closer to the princess. They're sort of like a Trump mechanic in how like someone can get closer and no one else can get closer than that. And when you successfully get your letter to the princess, you get one of these little love cubes.
Little tiny cube.
Which is this is how sweetheart, honey, this is how much I love you. Oh, the little cubes.
God. These tables are
wait.
They're very dense. They love cubes.
I should stack them. I should stack them up. Okay, wait, ready? Okay. Try again.
Wow. Okay.
You have to do the open hand, right?
So we have these little cheat cards that let us know like what everything does. And there's a bit of deduction, there's a bit of bluffing, and one of the things that we'll do at the beginning is we're going to take one card out of the deck so that we don't know exactly what is in. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to put it into the little
and it goes in the special love letter sack.
Special love letter snack. As I was trying to say,
nice
if you're thank you. Thank you very much.
That's what she said.
You know what? I really appreciate you lovingly cupping my love sack.
Yes.
So there are your hands are so soft and gentle. There are.
Everything's getting really good. Like right now.
We're gonna play a game eventually, people. It's gonna happen.
If you're playing at one of the friendly local game shops that's doing one of our big Tabletop Day events, you'll have a chance to get your own full copy of Love Letter. So it's really great. If you like the Resistance or Coup or Bang or Werewolf, then you'll really enjoy Love Letter. So here we go.
Another thing is that we were actually talking about this today. Because it's in this tiny little sack, you can actually take it with you to places. So I always have like these small, But it's such a small card game. You can take it with you everywhere.
It's a great waiting in line game.
Yeah, it's
Pieces of Eight is another one of those great waiting in line games. So wait, we all get two, right?
No, we get one. We get one pick, right?
One.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, one.
Sorry, I was confusing it with Coup. All right, so Nika, why don't you go first?
Okay. I'm gonna go with this.
So what happens is Nika draws a card, and now she has two different people she can choose from. Each card has a number on it, numbered 8 to 1, and 8 is the princess. That's where you want. That's like sort of guaranteed to win. And then 1 is a guard. And each card lets you do a different thing. So say what card you're going to play and what that card does.
I'm going to use the guard.
Okay.
I get to name a non-guard card, and choose another player. If that player has that card, then he or she is out of the round. I'm going to choose Grant, and I'm going to say that you also have a guard.
You can't say guard. It has to be a different card.
It has to be a non-guard card.
Non-guard
you are correct.
card, yeah.
I'm going to say that you have a Baron.
Nope.
All right.
That was a complete shot in the dark. I just really needed to get rid of that card.
So Nika discards the guard. And this shows us. This shows us how many of a card are in a game. So there's 5 guards. Now we know there's 4 guards left. Grant.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Okay. I will play a guard.
All right.
And I think that Anne has a handmaid.
So.
If you have a handmaid.
I do not.
Okay, so you don't. So Grant just discards his guard. Okay.
But what that tells us is that we both have something that is not a guard.
You both have something that's not a guard. You do not have a baron. You do not have a handmaid. And that lets us, so then we start doing math and card counting and deduction.
Yep.
And there is also one card in there that's kind of the wild card. We don't know which one is there.
Yeah, we don't know what's in here.
So we can't just do the basic math anymore.
So draw, sorry, look at, I'm being that guy. So draw a card, sorry.
I can do it myself.
I know, sorry.
Let me do it.
I've got a lot on my mind today. It's a big day. There's a lot going on.
It's awesome.
It's been a really big week.
good.
It's kind of weird.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It's weird.
Okay, so with my 2 cards, I want to do something with.
Right. So choose one of them based on that.
Okay.
So you want to keep the higher value, but also the card that is most useful to you at the time. So.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So it's like you can also switch off and do one that is higher value because the card as you use it is more useful to you than the other one.
So do I want to show the card that I want to?
You're going to play a card and then do what that card does. Yeah.
So
okay,
that's
so you've
what
got a
it
Baron.
plays.
Perfect.
Baron. So
Damn.
you and another player secretly compare hands. So then I have to choose someone.
You have to choose someone. So now here's the thing. You're going to choose a person. You're going to secretly compare hands.
Okay.
The player who has the lower value card is out of the round. So if someone has a priest or a guard, then they're going to be out of the round.
Gone.
And you're okay. If you choose someone, and their card is higher than a 3, then you are out of the round. What's really interesting about playing this card now is that there's more guards than anything else, and we've only seen 2 guards come out. So mathematically, it's likely there are there's 5 cards left in the deck that could be good for you, and there are 2, 4, 5, 6. There's at least 6, maybe 7 that are bad for you.
Okay.
So you're taking a slightly less than a coin flip to knock somebody out of the game.
But she could have something much higher than a Baron.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so if you, and then you know also, so that gives you additional information.
Okay, so I would like to secretly look at your cards.
All right, so look at my hand. Look at my card secretly.
Some secrets going
on. Do you both compare?
Yes.
Is that
so we both.
So let me see your hand. Okay, and I had a guard, so I'm out. Of this round.
What just happened?
Look at that, good work.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's how
Welcome
brutal.
to Tabletop with Wil Wheaton, everybody. All right, so
at least one wins ahead. Hey-oh. Okay, so I put this in the deck?
And importantly, 3 guards are gone.
Yep, and normally on Tabletop, we don't like to play games that have player elimination in them, but the thing is, Love Letter plays so fast that it's not a problem. And this is, if we were to do this on the show, then we would play Love Letter, probably also Coup, and probably another bluffing game. It'd be like a series of quick, casual bluffing games.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead, Nika. What are you going to do?
I am going to play the priest, which means I get to look at another player's hand. I'm going to pick Anne, actually.
All right.
Because I would like to see what
I kind of feel like she's asking to look up my dress.
Wow.
Want to see what's under there?
That escalated quickly.
Okay.
Did you like
that kind of a game.
Did you like it?
You know what? I got no complaints, lady. She's very healthy.
The heartbeat.
Right,
okay,
well done.
I wasn't just stroking my arm for any particular reason.
Okay,
I was making it.
okay.
But I do like that she's blushing now that you pointed it out.
I know.
I'm actually also wearing blush.
I'm
It's
kind
also
of
hot in
blushing
here.
too.
It's
Imahara, you're always blushing.
I know. Okay.
All right, go.
Here we go.
It's the cute little
So
Disney
we're
glow,
supposed
right?
to do
Yes.
really? Yes. We're supposed to have them separated this way so we can.
You don't have to separate them. I choose to separate them just because it
Oh,
makes it
interesting.
easier to process the information.
Okay.
I play the guard.
Egad.
You have a prince.
What happens now?
Now you join your husband on the loser's couch.
The Wheatons are out.
Look at that.
Grant, it's just you and me now,
Everyone's
man.
one team
Do
Wheaton
it.
nothing. But you know what?
That's
but
right,
the
baby.
loser's couch is also the porn couch. So that's working out really well for us.
Thank you,
You can
Internet.
take the sack with
We'll
you.
just go ahead and take the
We'll
love
take the
sack.
love sack.
I feel bad for any children
all right,
watching if they don't
okay.
get the love
Yeah.
sack
All
joke.
Oh
right.
boy.
Mine.
Oh boy.
All right.
Now it gets interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we
That
just
was some
get-
great deduction.
We just need to
Grant.
get to sit
I
here
guessed,
and silently
actually.
judge.
Was it at least an educated guess?
Yeah.
I am going to go balls out
Whoa.
and say, Baron, you and another player secretly compare hands, but right now we don't need to because everyone else is out of the game. The player with the lower value is out of the round.
Oh,
it's
this
do
is
or
head to
die,
head.
Imahara.
Oh, so
This
it's
is
head to head.
head-to-head.
Flip them up.
Ready?
Let's see.
One, two, three.
Oh!
Stack them, them. I'm going to knock them over.
All right, Grant, you get a point. Grant had the princess.
Why
Let's
are you
find out.
writing letters? You can just talk to her.
Let's find out what was out.
Don't be a
I know it's
nerd.
writing letters to myself.
One of the two handmaids was the card that was out of the deck. All right, let's play
That's
again.
a really good one to have
All right,
here,
round
actually.
two. So when you play Love Letter, you agree at the beginning of the game how many points you're going to play to. Each one of these cards represents
So you
one
get
of these
one
cubes
little cube.
represent points.
I've got a love cube.
You've gotten one letter through to the princess. Congratulations. That's very delightful. So now we will go ahead and mix these up again.
okay, I love
Love
the
Letter.
princess
Last year, when Tabletop won the Diana Jones Award for Excellence in Gaming, one of the finalists was Love Letter.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I thought Love Letter was going to win because it's such a fun game, and it's one of those things that, like you said, put this game into the world that's super portable, that can live in your bag, that like never gets old. And can be taught super quick.
Yeah, it's a quick to learn. I didn't think about it as being in an inline game. Like the other ones that I have is things like Coloretto. So,
Yeah.
but you actually have to play that on a table.
Yeah.
But that one is you can just hold the cards. It's
Right.
so portable.
All right, Grant, you go first.
All right, princess, let's go for
Okay,
her.
let's see what we got here.
The thing with the princess is that if you discard the princess, you lose the game. And the last time I was playing this, when we did our big, super fun tabletop day announcement party over at the Golden Road Brewery, I had the princess, and the player to my left did a compare, and I was like, I got to get rid of this princess, but I can't get rid of this princess because I'm going to lose the game if I get rid of this princess. And I'm like, I got to get a trade hands. I got to get a trade hands, and I didn't. And it came around, and she was like, you're going to discard that card now.
This thing.
Yeah.
Is that like sending them out to pasture? Like, what do you do?
I think you live them.
The princess is gone now.
You send the princess to a castle upstate where she can play with other princesses.
Do we have the one in there, right? So we
There
did
is a
the
card
special
hidden in the love sack.
Okay.
And Grant, you go first.
I will be playing the handmaid. The handmaid gives me immunity from any effects of all of you guys until next round.
Just keep her in front of you so we know that.
That's actually
Little
awesome.
force field.
That's a good thing to have at the very beginning
Handmaid's
too.
a really good card.
Yeah.
All right, Anne, you're up. Draw a card.
Okay. Yoink. So then I play one of these cards, correct? I would like to play the prince. Choose any player, including yourself, to discard his or her hand and draw a new card.
Okay.
So I will.
If you don't like the card that you have, you could play it on yourself. Is what that
Okay.
means. Okay.
I will have Nika do that.
Wah, wah, wah. Should I flip it over?
Yeah.
To see what I had?
Yeah. You had the king.
Oh.
Ooh, the king's is good.
That's really
The king's good.
interesting
Okay, then you draw a new card.
information.
Yep. Wow, that's a good one.
That tells
All right.
me
Okay.
all I need to know.
Oh crap!
There's only one king.
Okay, hey, it's time for us to cut down to Amy downstairs. Is it not time to cut to Amy downstairs?
Keep
So,
playing,
Let me
keep
tell you
playing.
what happened.
Go,
we got
go,
the sign, and then we got the no.
There was a sign.
happened.
I saw the sign.
Yeah, I know, I did. All right,
it
let's
opened
keep
up my
going.
mind.
All right. Oh, don't you? You're a monster, Imahara. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna do this. Okay.
See, you're with me. You're with me.
I'm going to play a guard now, and let's see, what do we have? We've had a handmaid come out.
We have a king and a prince.
And a king.
This is some high level already. Look at this. Some nonsense.
Nika, do you have a priest?
No.
All right.
I promise.
All right, then go.
Yay! I'm not out already. That would be lame.
I've made it farther than I did in the first
Oh,
game.
this is a really easy one. I'm going to play the guard, so I get to name a non-guard card. Out of nowhere, I'm going to say that you also have a prince.
You can't because he's got the handmaid.
You have the. I hate handmaidens. Okay, but that would be so useful. I'm going to say I want something for you.
Is it for me to win the game? I'd like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go crazy and say that you have a princess.
I do not have a princess.
But if I, that would have been some
It would have been
Jedi
great. It would have
nonsense
been super,
right here.
super hardcore.
Right,
Just
here
like
we
you.
go.
You're
Let's
just like,
take your handmaid and put her out
Okay,
here.
handmaid's out of play now, so I'm susceptible.
Yep.
Aren't I supposed to put this over there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
The funny thing is, I didn't even look at my hand, so I didn't know I had a king. So I just sort of flipped it over and was just really sad.
You know what? I think I'm going to be protected for another round.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you can
right.
do that?
Handmaid.
You can just
This
keep your
guy.
Handmaid.
This guy.
Wait, you can.
Man.
Is this a new one?
Yeah, it's a new one. There's two in the
Oh.
deck, and Grant's drawn both of them.
Jeez.
All
Yes.
right, so you're up.
I mean,
Steve.
I
have our
have
king.
protection.
Okay, so then
Better
I'm
draw.
gonna draw a card.
So we have princess, countess, one more
Okay,
prince.
I have the guard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to. So then I have to say what I think someone has.
Yes, but it has to be a non-guard card.
A non-guard.
So you can't say you have a guard.
And you cannot pick me because
So you have to pick one
of
of us.
Okay, I'm going to say, Will, you have a priest card.
I do not have a priest card, but we are going to go down to Amy downstairs. So, hey, Amy, what's going on? Okay, so what happened while you were gone is Grant accurately predicted that Anne had the princess, knocked her out of the game. I had the Baron, which lets me compare and force a card to be discarded. The only thing lower than the Baron that would be in the game is the priest. I thought maybe Grant had the priest because Nika kept not having the priest. And then it turns out that the one time I asked Grant, who had the countess, Nika actually had the priest. I'm out of the game. Nika has a lower card than Grant. Grant wins. Grant won the second round.
Two.
Yeah, and we're playing to 3 points.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
So if Grant,
that means I have a target.
About the priest, because eventually I will get one. It was the most beautiful thing, but did I poker face it really well?
You poker faced it perfectly.
Great.
Yeah,
Even
really
better, I
good.
was just confused.
Yeah.
And I was like,
okay,
oh, what?
so we're going to put a card in the love sack. All right,
Love sack.
Here we go.
Love sack.
And Grant, you're going to go first again.
Okay. Grant draws a card.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Plays the guard. I think that Nika has the priest.
No.
It was worth a shot.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah, okay.
That would have been awesome.
That's going to be like my new... I'm just going to change my Twitter name to Nika has a priest.
Yeah.
Like parentheticals and everything.
And Wheaton, you're up.
It's my turn. Okay, so then I draw a card. And I'm going to guard it up. And I'm going to say that you have a something. You have...
Go for the priest.
You have a handmaker.
No.
Oh.
Boo.
2 guards out.
Okay.
Let's see.
Grant, you have a priest.
Dang it!
Oh, that was the best thing that's ever happened in my entire life.
Is this like an Inquisition thing? Where it's like, who's a priest? Who's a priest?
Well played, sir.
Somebody has connections with priestery. And
Let me tell you, one of my phrases to live by when I play poker is, I would rather be lucky than good.
All right, so I'm up,
Nika,
right?
you're up, yeah.
All right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna handmaiden this.
Whoa.
None of y'all can touch me, which means you two.
What's all? Wait, so you're...
I'm
He's
gone.
out.
I'm
Grant's
out.
He's out. He can't register anymore.
But then what?
I Wheatoned Grant.
Yes, you did. Quite well, I might add.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I would like to priest.
Oh, you can only look at my hand because she's safe.
Yeah.
So look at yours.
She's like, that doesn't change my decision at all.
And
So now you know what Will has.
You know what I have. Yeah.
Okay.
But he
Until
doesn't know what
now.
you have.
When you might not.
am I supposed to
Okay.
show him that?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
It's not a compare, it's just a look. I have a guard. And do
Oh, man, he's tactical.
you have, Anne, do you have a prince?
Nope.
I forgot what I have.
Be a lot
okay.
cooler if you did.
All right.
Should have kept with the priests, man. Oh, that is lame. Okay. I just got outed really
you have
hard.
this card,
So the countess says discard,
discard
if you
this
have the king or the prince. And clearly, because I drew the countess, it means I have one of those cards.
Or you could have the princess.
Or I could have the princess.
But
and also
either way, you're pretty high up there.
Right.
Look at you, winner. Stop giving away my things.
Or you could just choose to discard that card.
True.
I also
because
just
you
choose
still
to.
like it.
Because
If
of
you
the
We do
princess.
know
Correct.
based on how upset you got that you have the king.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen. You guys are deduction.
Logic.
Okay.
There goes the
so
poker face. I have nothing now. I'm just like, just made sad faces.
I am going to handmaiden force field.
All right, it's you and me.
Wise
nobody
choice.
touched
Wise
You
choice.
and me, Will. What do you got? Oh, please don't tell me that it's going to be one of those
cigar.
things.
I have a prince, so you need to discard your king and draw a new hand. Draw
What
a
is
card.
it?
I have the prince.
I unfortunately also had a prince. How funny is
Oh,
that?
all right.
So I did not have a king. I had a prince.
But you know what? I think it's
like
awesome that our princes ran off together.
Yeah, you know
to
what?
a new land where
They can conquer?
a new land called New Hampshire, where they can be
Of
princes
the New
together.
Hampshire princes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I also support this choice. So this is my new card, and this is the last card of it.
Right.
So who's still in the game right now?
Anne and me, but
And I'm
Anne has
force
the
field.
handmaid.
Oh my heavens.
So she's force field.
Okay.
Wow, and that's the last card, so.
I have to
Guess well.
play that, unfortunately, and I have to pick what you have. And this is, you have the princess. Do you have the princess? Did you?
Oh! Well
That's why you were happy about
played.
the princes going
Well
off together because you're like, I don't need
played.
them. You know what? They can go to New Hampshire.
Handmaid goes away, and you have a chance to win this round.
We have to flip. I know what she
basically-
has. I'm
No,
pretty sure I know what
well,
she has. But there's
But
one
there
in
is
here.
the mystery card in the love set.
Wait,
But
did
I'm
she
pretty-
choose the?
What if we tie? What happens?
Do you flip or does she?
You have to fist fight.
It's okay, I'm ready.
We have to have a pillow fight.
Actually, you know what?
pull
If
hair.
it's a tie, you both get a point. If there's a tie.
Okay.
That's how.
I was gonna share, but instead it was fist fighting, and I'm like, I'm down for either of those things.
All right.
I
So
like
somebody's
sharing,
got
but
the
also
king,
murder.
somebody's got the.
We tied.
You tied. You each get a
Wow.
point.
The princess was in the bag. She is safe from all of us.
The
king.
No,
No, the king.
king
It was
was
the
in the
king.
bag.
The king's in the
Sorry.
bag,
I got one.
and we're gonna
I
have
got
an
one.
intervention for the king because he spends so much time in the bag.
Heyo.
So there's really not enough time to play another game, full game of Love Letter. So I'm going to declare Grant the winner
Yay,
of Love
thank
Letter.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very
Anne and
much.
Nika get second place.
That's right. Second and third.
I will be on the
Second and
losers.
third?
I will be on the losers' couch
yes.
where I belong, where I
Porn
live.
couch.
By yourself.
And listen,
with
we're
your sack.
with my love sack. But listen, so we're just about done. We've just about finished our live stream for today. So Felicia, do you want to come over and
I'm gonna do this lounge
and do this
Hey,
thing?
what's
Hey.
up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey!
So
I'd like to
come
sing
in.
a song for you. Yeah, no, don't do that.
I wanna, so now that this is over, like tabletop day actually starts for me because I get to go just play games and have fun.
I know,
I'm done working.
yeah.
But I wanted to say thank you to you for giving me an opportunity to make this show, to make this thing happen. And to everyone all over the world that has been part of this with us today, thank you. I hope that you have shared the joy of gaming that means so much to me and so much to everyone here with the new people in your life and maybe people who've been in your life for a really long time. So thanks for that. And I understand that we're already being just like massively overwhelmed with support for season 3.
I know, thank you guys. It's
remain terrified but really excited. And I just think it's super awesome. So thank you to everyone for all of your support, not just with the making season 3 go, but just over the last 2 years of letting me play games with my friends for my job. This has been great.
There's nothing better than just making things that are completely out of the box and being able to make them for people who appreciate it. So thank you for allowing us to do what we do, and it's awesome. And I'm gonna go play a game too.
Yeah, and listen, until we see you next time at Tabletop Day or on Tabletop, play more games.